Hey there, welcome to yet another episode of reading and books and beyond, right? So, I have some more books to share with you all, but before I proceed, let me repeat myself again that books is a very personal choice and not necessarily what I like you will like, because each and every person loves and likes something different. We have very different tastes, each one of us. Similarly, even our children have different tastes and likes. So let them develop their love and liking and tastes, and let them decide what they want to read and what they like reading. Today, I'm going to share with you all books for when the children are in the age group of say between 7 and 11, and that age group, I think most of the kids are into Geronimo and Wimpy Kid, and my son too. He loves, we have the entire series of Wimpy Kid. I'm not going to share here right now. I'm not going to show you because I'm sure all of you are aware of the series by Jeff Kinney, right? And Geronimo, I'm sure all of you all are aware of what I'm talking about, Geronimo. And I don't think there is anything wrong in it. I mean, it's okay. Let them read. Let them discover what they like. So my son reads a lot. He reads a lot of different things. Okay, so he has really developed that taste that he can read a biography, autobiography. He could read a adventure, like a sci-fi. He could read a fiction, but but at the same time, he will love something like Geronimo, and he will love something like Wimpy Kid. He has also read the entire Harry Potter series. Yes, we have Harry Potter. And yeah, I mean, while he was reading it, he loved it, or should I say he liked the books, but he doesn't really love Harry Potter. And he in fact blogs, so he has put up why and what he really likes about Harry Potter and what he doesn't. So anyway, that's another story. But so yes, so we have gone through the Geronimo phase, we have gone through the Wimpy Kid phase, and I don't think it's over, because the books keep coming every year, and the newer the book, every time we have the new curiosity, so we get curiouser and curiouser, just like Alice would say. So yes, this is the wonderland of books, and let the kids get lost in this wonderland, right? So here are some books. Another book by Natasha Sharma. Remember, for the toddlers section, the Rooster Raga, it's the same writer. This book called Bonkers. This is a nice book that we had picked up. This is a nice book. Then there's this Young Kalam. Okay, Adventures of Young Kalam. This is a nice book by Stuti Agarwal. Okay, this is a really nice book to read. I tried introducing him to Enid Blyton, the fantastic world of Enid Blyton, because I personally love Enid Blyton. He has read a couple of books by Enid Blyton. This is Secret 7 that I'm having with me. Though let me be very honest with you all, till date he has not really got into the world of Enid Blyton. He doesn't really love Enid Blyton as much as I do, but that's okay. So that's him. Let the kids have their own tastes, and let them decide what they want to read, and that is the time they will, once you give them the freedom to read what they like, that is the time they will actually jump into it. So yes, this is what we have, but I don't think we really went into loving it or anything. There is this book called Iqbal and Malala. I'm sure we all know who's Malala. So I had picked up these books. Yeah, the two stories in one book. So this was a nice read. I think every child must read it. There are a couple of more. So just like this, Iqbal and Malala, There's one more that I think every girl and every boy must read is Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. There's this, and there's part 2 as well, and there's this Stories for Boys Who Dare to Be Different. But I think, and every child must read, and this is not like, okay, it's Rebel Girls, so only girls should read it. No, I think every boy too must read it. And this Boys Who Dare to Be Different doesn't mean that only boys should read it, but even girls should read it. So I think both the books, irrespective of gender, just make sure your kids read it. It's a fantastic read. Both the books and their further parts are all available on Kindle too. So in fact, the further parts we have just now ordered from Kindle, because my son has shifted to e-reading, which is a good thing now, because though I personally love the feel of paper, when I'm reading, I love to hold a book, but we have shifted to Kindle, and it's a good thing in a way, because we have lesser space at home, and then the question is always there, where to keep the books, so I don't have to worry now about keeping the books. One more book I would like to share is this. It was a nice read again, so see if you could find it. This was another Grandfather Gandhi, a nice book. Now, if you have reached a stage where you have finished a lot of series and lot of things, and you're looking at more reading, then I think by the time pre-teens and teens, I think most of them are now reading Percy Jackson. My son has not yet shifted to Percy Jackson. He didn't really like he finds it very dark, so he has not yet gone to that. But there are many other books which I think your children can read. I will share those names, like the preteen ones, in the next video. So till then, take care, keep reading, and if you're still not reading, then be patient. One fine day you will start reading. So basically, just reading is something you will start loving if you just are with the books. So just try to be surrounded with the books, and you will love reading one fine day. Till then, tata, bye bye, take care, Hakuna Matata.